Right, somebody wanted to see a chimney drop. It's not the chimney, we're going to drop this chimney. It's absolutely like, it's high up, I'm not great with heights. But what we're going to do, we're going to drop it down to roof level, and then we're going to transfer back onto the job that we were on Friday, and I'm going to show you the rest of the chimney coming down in the house and how to take it down in the house and keep your house as relatively clean as possible. So it's rendered, so I'm assuming that behind here is breeze block of some description. So once we get this capping off, this pot off, and then we'll start to pull it down. But you can see down there, you can see where John is. John doesn't like heights at all. What I'm probably going to do, if I can do it on my own, I'm going to throw it down to where John is. Then John will step down. Can you see that purple flower there, Davey? Yeah. Davey will throw it down to John there, and then John will sling it over the road, and then we'll go skip it. But you can see how far away the skip is. A bit of a pain, this one, to be honest with you. Right, so what we're going to do is take this pot off first. It's well on, so we're going to use this old Hikoki. When I say old, it's about 100 quid, and it's lasted us years, and it's a decent bit of kit. The only problem is, obviously, it's corded. So we'll take that off, take these cappings off. I'm probably going to break them because they'll be too heavy for me to lift and get down. Look like a bit of Yorkshire stone. And then we'll try and expose this. Inside the house, it's all derelict and strips back, so I'm not worried about anything dropping down. But if this was your house and you're dropping a chimney pot, a chimney down, then what I'd do is I'd stick something in the fireplace, just stop all the crap coming down, because stuff will fall down. Right, so we'll take this off first. Take that off spin. Every time that, Davey, isn't it with you? What I don't want to do is take off big bits, because obviously I've got to get them down. See, that's not been touched in years, and it's absolutely solid. The reason why we're removing this chimney is to make more room in the rooms downstairs. Right, so the pot was there, obviously, so these have been capped off previously. If Davey has a look down there, that's the bedroom. This one here is the living room, possibly, maybe the kitchen, not sure. And then that one there, because it's black and you can't see that, that was the living room where the log burner was, I think. So it is brick rather than breeze block. Can you see the bricks there? I should have realised that because of the edge of the house. So what I'm going to do, I'm just literally going to pepper around and just take a row of bricks off at a time and keep dropping it down until we get to a height where we're sort of just above the roof level. We'll see then if the skip is nearly full, because that's the reason why we're here today, because I want to take the skip back. We'll see if the skip is nearly full, and if it is, then we'll just cap it over, although it doesn't really matter, because if it rains, the house is derelict inside anyway. So what I'm going to do now is, see how easy this render will come off? It's on pretty good, to be fair. So what we'll do then is, obviously Davey's filming now, but if he wasn't, and what I'll do, I'll just work around it like that. And what you can do as well, if you've got a nice garden, is just drop the bricks down the chimney and they will fall into the room below. But then you've got to hump them through the house, haven't you? Just watch that go down there, Dave, if you can see it. Can you see it? Yeah. Come a bit closer. Is it now? Look right down the hole. I can see it, yeah. If that was the way you wanted to do it, I mean, but then you've got to get it out of the house, like I say. So I'm just going to work my way all the way around, and then I'm assuming once I get past that bit of scaffold pull, we're going to get a wobble on the scaffold, which will have me panicking. Right, you can see what I've done then. So I've pinged the line there, look, let's see chalk line there. I pinged the line, following it right down, so following the roof angle under that little slate tile there. That rosemary. So that's the line I'm going to take off, because obviously my new bit of roof needs to come out and finish along that sort of line there. I wasn't going to take it all down, but we are going to now. It's not going to rain tonight or tomorrow. We haven't got the right tools with us today, so we weren't supposed to be coming here. But we're going to see what kind of timbers we need, and we're going to take some tiles off the old back of the roof that's coming down anyway, just to repair it, because looking at the state of this roof, it's all right. It's not great though, so it will be getting replaced, no doubt at all. So I'd have thought he might have hit them, but maybe not. Absolutely hundreds of them. Let's see if we can give him a little push. There you go. Right, so you can see what's going on here now. So we've got the three chimneys. That's the bedroom, that's the kitchen, and that's the living room, which was still in use. Them two were capped off. There's the roof rafter there. So what we'll do tomorrow when we've got some more tools for this, we'll take that back to a full tile. We'll get some slater battens, come across, we'll put another rafter in there next to that. See, that there's a double skin, so that's the outside skin, inside skin at wall. So all that chimney there will come down, and that'll be internal, that'll be coming down. And what we'll do with them, we'll fly these battens across here. I'll build this brickwork back up underneath, and then we'll retile it with some tiles we're going to salvage from the back. That's about it, really. So obviously something like this is notifiable to the council, I do believe, but this was on the plans obviously, and you do need a scaffold because it's crazy danger if you don't use one. So you see the valley there. We might have to, if that looks like it's been, yeah, that there is part of the valley, so we can reuse that, and we'll get no leak there. But I do know there was a leak inside somewhere on that purling down there, which is that timber there. So we'll look at that and make sure that's addressed properly. But that's it, it's pretty straightforward. You can see that's the inside of the bedroom. We already took part of that out so we could demolish the wall below to put that steel in. So the chimney's taken out in the kitchen. You can see the top there, so all this wall will come out back to the external wall. This can now come out as well, which we wanted to do, and this is where it's been leaking. I'm assuming that I see a hole there. So, oh no, that's what I've done. So there's a hole in the lead flashing somewhere, so we'll have to have a look at that. But like I said, I think it's getting a roof, but we'll lose that corner there. That wall can now come out. Structurally, that purling there needs supporting, so that wall on the drawing is coming out, but they've not actually said out about that, but it does need a support, because obviously it's supporting that part of the roof. And you can see that's leaking there as well, look, it's rotten. So that'll want addressing as well. All the light flashings in it, just time rot away, don't they? But I mean, yeah, there's not a lot to be gained in this room. Obviously these will come out, that'll make a big difference. But downstairs is a full chimney, and I'll show you that. So obviously that chimney's coming from upstairs, so all that full wall now can come out. That's the fire, look, that's the bit of crap that's come down it. That full wall, that archway, and that little nib as well, and that's the steel we put in before. And if you've not seen us put that in and take down an internal wall, a supporting wall rather, then I've got that on my videos as well. You might want to backtrack and have a look at that.